years ahead with this stuff.
When you say over,
Why do you say that?
nigga, you just said
Yeah.
it was
The girl rapper wave is finito.
How you just changed?
so.
You just said a couple of weeks
Why?
ago that it was lit.
When it waits.
No, I said the cream rises to the top. So Lotto shall remain.
She will.
Flo Milli shall remain.
Got it.
Rhapsody will always be there, but she wasn't really a part of.
Mm-hmm.
But all of that, go find a girl, send her to Columbia, get it done, put her in the studio with fucking Mike Will or any one of them niggas. All of that, planting the girl in the scene, getting the record, and it taking off. That wave is over. I think labels are looking at it like very few of y'all are selling records. I ain't gonna want to hear it from me, but the girl.
Okay, so with that point and that take two, I agree completely with what he's saying. I absolutely agree. I do think like it's certain women rappers that will they kind of already solidified. They got their fans. They can still got room to kind of grow like a Lotto. Lotto can still keep just rapping. Again, when we see his and just put out music, a lot of Lotto songs don't chart, but she continuously keep rapping and she continuously keep doing features with other underground rappers who still trying to get their move going on and get some real traction. Glorilla makes songs this kind of unisex. That's always like the running joke where everybody's like dudes and girls are okay with listening to Glorilla. So it's different for her. Glorilla don't over sexualize herself. You see, she dibble and dabble with it. She had the little nip sip situation the other night, but she's not. Nobody thinks of, and this is why even probably for somebody like LeBron, he was okay with posting Glorilla because she don't over sexualize herself. Like if you see a picture of LeBron and Glorilla, or when she took a picture with 80, it don't look sexual. It looks just like, oh, like look at Glow, like somebody's little sister or something. So it's cool for people to always be like, I can listen to Glow. Even for Sexy Red, like her image is so ratchet and so hood. They ain't sexualizing it. So it's not no real effort into that. She even said here when she did what did do the little fit shit, and she was like, oh, this like $12, this like such and such. Like it don't cost her nothing to continuously just put out music. It don't cost her nothing to reach her audience. So again, if you're sitting here, and the reason why I agree with him, perfect example, we could do the Dream Doll situation. Dream Doll just had a situation where she was so pressed to show her birthday off, and it's not no slight to Dream Doll because I like Dream Doll a lot. Her music cool, and she kind of got like a deep voice that dudes could tolerate, but she don't put out a lot of music. She had a YouTube channel. She kind of don't really focus on her YouTube channel. So a lot with all of that being said is you stop doing the work and you sit here. I'm going to get a boyfriend. So perfect example, going, like I said, with the Dream Doll situation, you got you a new little boo, you post him on your birthday, he get locked up. You put more effort into that, where we talking about like the male rappers for a Wayne or for a Drake, when it's close to their birthday, guess what they're gonna do? Put out music. So that's the difference between men and women. And I think that is why it's so easier for you're going to see a huge drop off where it's not going to be a bunch of, and don't get it twisted, it's called, you still going to see your local strippers trying their hand. I mean, they got their own money. They can fund it their own. They don't have to sign to a label. You can see whatever, you know what I'm saying? So they're going to still try their hand, but is he talking about like, hey, let me get a buzz? No, look at Chinese Kitty. No shade to her, but she been trying for a brick. But it's because you're more, hey, look at my boobs, look at my butt, blah, blah, blah. People kind of check out and ain't really checking for that. So after a while, I was like, yeah, I look at you half naked. Sweetie even just came out and I think she did an interview or something, but I seen all the blogs posting it. But she was just like, dog, I got an album worth of music put up. But I didn't drop it because I know nobody's checking for it. You're absolutely right, because you know why. And that's why I don't know why she got so upset with Shannon Sharp when he mentioned her as like Quavo's girlfriend, because that is realistically where you got majority of your fan base from. And I think a lot of people didn't realize how big and how cult-like the Migos had an audience until the passing the Takeoff. Let's be real. Finesse 2 times. He trying to find his way to like detach himself from that whole Jay Prince situation. He don't really be in bed with them like he was when he first came out, because guess what he felt, and nobody don't want to say this, but he felt that wrath of that just the same way Sweetie did. Oh no, we like the Migos. If they got something to do with this, anything affiliated with Jay Prince, we not checking for them. So you burn that bridge with the Migos, and what Sweetie tried to do, she still tried to drop her project right like the week after the Takeoff passed. No, anybody checking for that. So she had to learn the hard way. So again, where it's just in his saying for women, it's so much effort into, hey, what I look like. Hey guys, look at me, look at this, that, and the third. Look at my boobs, look at my waist, how small it is. Nobody care. After a while, your audience ain't gonna care. Because guess what your audience gonna eventually do? They gonna all run and go get BBLs and all that too. And then it's not playing in their favor. They don't get the dude that was looking for them. So now guess what? They don't even want to listen to that music no more, because now they feel like you misled them. The same way how some people feel like when their favorite, like with Jeezy. With Jeezy was doing all this, like trying to clean his image up and all that. It's kind of like people who grew up diehard Snowman fans. Bro, we ain't checking for that no more. Like, I want the Snowman. I don't all that extra stuff, you can save it. So for women, it's just a difference, because it's like, hey, sex, look how pretty I am. After a while, that girl who was 25 who was with you with, hey, how pretty you are. Now she getting 30, life getting a little bit tricky. Or even a woman who was in her 30s trying to regroup herself, having a hot girl summer or this and the third. Like a lot of that stuff, it get old. People get old. Your mentality with the music gotta grow, and it's no growth with female rappers. Even look at, I guess, some of the biggest pushback that Nicki was getting before this new album was there's no relatability with Nicki. It was just a character. And you can still probably say that, and that's why her group of audience who's really diehard Nicki fans, they almost detach from the rest of the world itself. Because it's still people still looking for that, hey, how can I relate? So it's just like with the girl rappers, it's not too much relatability to it. It's just like, hey, how pretty I am. And it's gonna always be somebody pretty. And then the luxury for dudes is I could just get in the booth and rap. Look at, just think about, if we sit here and say let's say the top 3 hottest new rappers out right now. Rappers, I want to put Honcho in it, but he kind of like, he off and on with the rap. Like right now, it's kind of, I guess, what's pushing for him is more the R&B. So let's just say rappers: Boss Man D-Lo, fat, ugly, he don't matter. What is it? Big X the Plug, fat, ugly, it don't matter. Who else? What's another dude? What is it? YTB, fat, it don't matter. For guess what? For dudes, none of them dudes have to look good. All they gotta do is put some jewelry on and just make good songs, and it's going to move. You know, it's no effort into that. They don't even gotta get no haircut. They don't gotta get nothing. They can literally, don't even gotta wear no shirt. They could just be, I'm super big. Me put all this ice on and let's rock and roll. Before a girl, she gotta get her wig, gotta get her makeup, gotta get all this done every week. Every time she get on camera, bro, that's gonna get tiring for the person who trying to do it and for the record label. Like when Joe saying, they not selling no records. So if I gotta realistically, and you ain't going into you ain't even doing the chitlin circuit. Let's think about it. If you watching this video right now and you live in a city that normally get like the Bootsy's and you get the Fredo Bangs and you even getting the ball, all them 3 I'm just saying, the Big X or the Boss Man D-Los or the YBT Fats. Dog, think about when the last time you seen a female rapper outside of Glorilla or probably outside of Sexy Red come to your city. So that right there already eliminate a huge audience. So if you sitting here saying, I gotta put a high cap on my price for me to come out and do a show, so I'm only doing festivals. Dog, the festivals we all can see, they starting to die down. So how you gonna really get that bag? So now the labels are gonna be turned off because they're like, dang, I can't even put them in the chilling circuit like I can with a dude rapper. A dude rapper can catch him a slight buzz and he get hot. Guess what I can do? I can throw him in that chilling circuit. I'm gonna get my bread back. He could, instead of me sitting here trying to chase let's say 10 festivals a year at 150 or 50,000, bro, I can put him in a chilling circuit for the whole entire year. He can do 4 shows at, let's say right now, Boss Man D-Lo, let's say he getting like 25 or 30. Oh, he can do that all year long until he continuously get bigger. So he can go from he can literally, okay, he got that one song right now that everybody know. I'm saying he got, if you listen to his project, he got a couple Jones, but I'm saying right now that everybody know he got that one song. So let's say he 25,000. If that Chick-fil-A song or that Phil Jackson or any of them other songs on that project catch legs as well, he gonna go from a 25 to 40 in a heartbeat, and he can still just run on that chilling circuit. And he can, matter of fact, he can come back that same place he at right now. He touring right now in March. Bro, he can come back there in December. Or matter of fact, he can come back there 4th of July or August when it's super, like when the club's even cranking a little bit more. So I think that's the huge difference. So that's why even I love when Joe have these takes. I just do wish, I mean, it's not, I can't put it all on him. Even people on his cast could even help give him a little bit more detail into why this makes sense instead of just being like almost, I guess, a quote unquote, like a hot take, and we can just run on the take and it's not no real depth into that conversation.